Bean. Hi, Emma. Hello, Jamie.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Trip. Can you hear me, Trip?
Yeah.
What's up, Ains? Questions, chime in. I might start to ask a couple questions today, put them on the spot.
Julie kickoff coming up. Megan Rapinoe back with the team after a long absence as we get set for USA Colombia.
Guess what they're going to do here? Anyone know?
Boot it down the field.
Yeah. That's what they seem to be doing, right? Probably going to knock it back. You're going to already see 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all heading up the field. Pretty standard for them. Get the ball in the other end. Try to get a shot or a chance early. Try to put the other team under pressure.
US direct off the opening whistle. Macario, first touch. Top of the Colombian box. Lays it off for Lavelle. Lavelle, a shot.
I mean, 13 seconds, right? And they got a really quality chance on goal. We'll rewind that again. But do you guys remember what I called it when I said we're trying to win the ball, that like a long ball, for example, that someone heads? Do you remember what I said we were trying to win, or what I called that? Anyone? Okay, it's called the second ball. Right, we want to be able to win the second ball. That first ball is the one that comes in. We want to be ready and have players ready to win that second ball.
13 seconds.
Rewind it just as you can watch it all. 2 touch, really good ball strike. That's probably 40, 50 yards. 1 header.
US direct off the opening whistle. Macario, first touch.
Ball at her feet.
Top of the Colombian box. Lays it off for Lavelle. Lavelle, a shot.
The only thing
13 seconds
was missing is a shot on
Julie almost had a goal.
Force the keeper
Krieger
into
on it
send it
now.
right away.
US wasting no time, jumping into the attack. Rapinoe, the cross. Sepulveda, punch to the spot. Lavelle over the ball.
Second minute in, they got a chance. Again, this one is
US wasting no.
You can see that Colombia is holding a high, what they call a high offside line. Okay, so they're not, maybe typically when the ball goes out here, you might see teams, maybe not that far back. You know, maybe back in here a little bit. Okay, but they're trying to leave all this space in here for their goalkeeper. It's not a bad idea. All right, they just need to make sure that they don't just sit up at this pink line. As soon as this cross comes, they better drop.
No time, jumping into the attack. Rapinoe, the cross. Sepulveda, punch to the spot. Lavelle.
Trying to upper body over the ball a little bit more, probably.
Cleared as far as Emily Sonnet. Lavelle. Wide for Krieger. Well-driven ball from Krieger. Macario. Goal!
All right, there's a lot of good things in this one, actually. Okay, it's going to start right here. First pass is going to come in, and I'm going to go through it a little bit, then I'll let you watch again. The first pass is going to come in, and you can hear the shout for turn, okay, because the passer sees the space in behind, okay? So again, the shout, you can hear shout turn.
Cleared as far as.
Okay, there's a turn, and there is Lavelle's first look to check over her shoulder, looking into this space right here. Okay, you're going to see this pass come in, and you're going to see Rose take another quick peek. That's 2 peeks over her shoulder, because again, and like I tell you guys a lot of times, every second the game's changing behind you. All right, so taking a peek over your shoulder and checking what's going on once before the pass is even coming. You're anticipating you're going to receive the ball. And then once that pass is coming in, it's another quick look to see how things have changed. Right? She's going to do that twice.
Emily Sonnet.
There's the other one. I paused it a little bit late. There's the other one right there. She's looking away from the ball right now. She knows that that ball's already on her way to her feet. She's scanning in here. The other thing that you'll watch is Krieger understands that this ball is likely going to be getting out of an area where they have all their Colombia players. We're trying to get to the other side of the field, trying to stretch the ball out. So Ali Krieger right here starts to move this way. As soon as this ball comes into Rose Lavelle, Krieger's starting to get some width here.
Lavelle.
Okay, look, and she's what we say on her horse. She's trying to get out in here. Look at how many Colombian defenders are right here. That means there's got to be a ton of space to attack in here. Good ball by Lavelle into
Wide for Krieger.
good touch. And now, what do you notice about these two players? What are they doing? The two US players. What are they doing?
They're about to make a run into the box.
So they're about to make a run. So they're doing what right now?
Standing.
Standing, or what we call holding. All right, they're holding in this space or in their positions because they know they want to get the ball in here. If they already started running here, the Colombian defender is going to be here and there's going to be no space. They're doing what we're calling holding their run, and they're trying to time it so that as this ball gets here, they're getting here at the same time. I had a sprint, but if we're attacking and we're moving forward down the field, and if you find yourself standing and waiting for a cross, you're there too early. You standing is going to mean defenders standing with you. You want to hold, you know where you want the ball, you want to hold, and then you want to sprint. You want to lose your marking defender and beat her into this space. All right, and they do a really good job of that right here. Both of them waiting, not killing their space. Cross comes in.
Ball
They're
from
both.
Krieger, Macario. Goal!
And I'm going to let you watch that everything that I just said. Again, you're going to watch the pass and the turn call. You're going to watch Rose Lavelle take a couple peeks over his shoulder. You're going to watch Krieger, number 11, start to get her width on the field. You're going to watch the two forwards or the two players in the box from the US team hold their runs and attack the ball. And again, Krieger's cross is perfect. Whipped in with a lot of pace. If that cross has pace, the girl that's finishing it doesn't have to swing very hard. The harder you swing, the more timing that has to be. But if you hear me say that, or you hear people say that cross has all the pace on it, then it only needs to be redirected. And you can redirect the ball when you're running at a full sprint.
And cleared as far as Emily Sonnet.
One look, two looks,
Lavelle.
whip,
Wide
holding the
for
runs in the
Krieger.
box, whipped in.
Well driven ball from Krieger,
Side of the
Macario.
foot.
Goal!
Really good. Lots of good stuff in there to see. Her first goal.
This has been a dream for many years for this young player to play in the red, white, and blue, and in only her second ever cap for the United States.
Oh, didn't even notice this. Look at
White
it.
and blue, and in only her second
Rose has the ball. Look at, I don't know, is that Williams? Watch what she does.
ever.
What's she doing right now? Yeah, she's pointing here, probably to Krieger, saying, I'm not on. I've got two girls on me. Look at Krieger. All right. So that's visual communication, helping Lavelle provide information to help your teammates.
Cap
Yeah,
for the
she's telling her to
United
play wide.
States. She's able to get involved and find the back of the net early
A
on.
little deflection too.
Great ball across by Krieger. She gets in.
Look at the
You
forwards
can
just
see
holding.
Kat holding her run, trying to be late.
Oh, you didn't hear
That
the
near
announcer
post
saying
run
hold.
times it perfectly. And the United States punishing Colombia for poor marking in the box
Side of
early
the
on.
foot.
No one on Katarina Macario.
Ball whipped in. Headed to the spot. Krieger on it. Touch for Cook. Her cross. Mewis the
Getting
volley.
the ball in the danger area. Ball in
Krieger
the
for
danger
Ernst.
area.
Diving header just
Almost.
wide.
Really. Ever in doubt, put the ball in front of the goal. Usually only good things can happen for us when we put that ball in front of our opponent's goal. If we can get there, great. If they get there, they're under panic and under pressure.
Touch for Cook.
The
Her
ball in the
cross.
box.
Mewis the volley.
Put the ball in the box. Her header, though, has to go this way. Has to go back where it came from. Ball's coming this way. Keeper's moving this way. Her header's got to go back the other way. And again, it shows you we were going to work a lot on heading this fall. Diving headers, right? Part of the
Krieger
game.
for Ernst the volley.
Really good ball.
Krieger for Ernst. Diving header just wide.
Good ball.
Macario finding lots of the ball. Macario! Sepulveda, what a stop.
Shot, good save. Two hands behind the ball, deflecting it wide.
US this the
Can't hold
sixth
it.
corner kick. Rapinoe to offer service again in the 31st minute. Sepulveda, just the
It's not
touch.
good enough from the keeper. Okay, again, when for the
Cooks.
when we do some
Sepulveda
keeper
to
training,
offer service again in the 31st minute.
if she's coming out like she is now, If she can't catch that ball, she better punch it. She's got to use her fists. Ideally, 2 fists. Give her more power. 1 fist is better than an open hand that's just going to flimsily drop it into the danger area.
Sepulveda, just the touch. Cook's effort over the bar. Goal kick coming for Colombia.
Yeah, so beyond these 27, you got to cut down to 18. You have those 3 as well.
Yeah, what did she do right there?
Yeah, so beyond these 27, you got to cut down to 18. You have those 3 as well.
Stopped.
Yeah, just stopped. Put her foot on the ball. Let Rapinoe, looks like Rapinoe, get back on side. Nothing's saying that you have to move the ball or dribble at full speed in the game all the time. And actually, I'll show you there's a good YouTube video about Iniesta, who is one of Spain's best center midfielders. And there's a video called La Pausa, where they call it the pause. And you can watch him as he's playing in the buildup and he's playing in the game. Sometimes he'll just stop and let the play develop, let space open up behind him, and then he'll start again. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Well, adding it. Yeah, so beyond these 27, you got to cut down to
Just put
18.
on the
You
ball,
have
nothing
those 3
happens,
as
look
well,
around,
adding
make a
into that mix
decision.
of 30.
Ball in the box. cross the
Williams, the
stick.
touch. Oh, just
Right.
missed.
You should be knowing exactly what I'm saying right now when I'm saying putting the ball across the 6-yard box.
Williams got on the right side of her defender and came within inches of making it 2-0.
Good movement by the forward to get
Macario
open.
back to goal. Picks out Lavelle.
Yeah, Rose is trying to make things happen.
Lavelle's cross, nodded away at the near post.
Good work rate by the
Sonnet the
midfield.
challenge. Rapinoe the shot. Goal!
Shot on target. When we have throw-ins in this area, and statistics show that more times than not, youth teams turn the ball over when we're taking throw-ins. So again, we're going to need some good help and some movement. And again, if you notice, the run's coming, the ball's thrown into her feet, and then there's movement from her teammates after that. Ball into her feet. Finds
Macario.
Rose, and now Rose already just took a peek, just saw it. Okay, and now she's just going to make stuff happen. And the more that we can get into either attack the end line or dribble and get in the box, good things are going to happen. If we get into the box, defenders are going to they're going to be a little more hesitant to put a tackle on you because they know if it's a foul, it's a penalty kick. So once you can get the ball dribbling in the box, good things are going to happen. Else, if we're attacking the end line, what we talked about yesterday, the closer that you get to that end line, the closer you get to this end line, the more you're going to have to wrap your body around the ball and pull that ball back away from the keeper. And Rose does a really, really good job of that here.
Back to goal.
Make something happen.
Picks out
Take a
Lavelle.
chance. Fine. Whips the ball back.
Lavelle's cross, nodded away at the near post.
Not good enough by the Colombian
Sonnet the
midfielder.
challenge. Rapinoe the shot.
Rapinoe gets a
Goal!
shot at least on target.
Goal!
A lot of people in front of the goal. Looked like a deflection.
She's back. Megan Rapinoe makes it 2-0.
On cue, as if she knew we were talking about her. Megan
Outside of her
Rapinoe
foot.
inserts herself into the
Attacking,
game.
attack the end
And
line.
this is the
Rip the
beauty
cross
of what
backwards.
Megan Rapinoe can do. Is she can be a
Keep
game
the ball in
changer.
the box. Good
She
work
can
rate.
score goals
Good quick feed.
in
It
the
was a
tightest of
deflection.
spaces.
But look at the work rate.
And this is
Again,
the beauty
this
of
is a
what
great
Megan
cross,
Rapinoe can do.
But
Is
this
she
goal doesn't happen without this work rate from a holding mid or from a center midfielder to keep the ball in this danger area, keep the ball alive. Let us have a chance to get a goal.
can be a game changer. She can
Keep the
score
ball in the box.
goals
Good quick release by
in the
Rapinoe.
tightest of spaces. She
Tough for the
gets a
keeper.
deflection, of course, to help her out.
How quick that
But she's
touch is
able
between
to
that touch and the
create
shot.
opportunities, and that is what Vlatko Andonovski talked about in that pregame. That is what he wants to see from every
Got to
single
balance
player.
really well.
Low driven ball. Looks flicks it on at the near post. And what looks like a penalty kick called here.
Fouls in the box.
Looks like she got it
Yes.
from that angle. A yank of the arm
foul.
there.
Defenders need to be very
Rapinoe
careful.
from the spot.
Really good finish. Side of the foot, on the ground. Keeper made a good effort. Guessed the right way.
Good call. And was there any question on this one either? No. Again, Megan Rapinoe, as we've seen in so
Again, for all our budding
good
goalkeepers.
call.
I know we don't have a lot of them. All right. But if you're in goal on a penalty kick, notice that when she dives, she doesn't dive straight across the line. She dives forward to try to cut this angle off a little bit. Okay, she dives off her line diagonally forward.
And was there
See how far out she is? You can't leave the line, but you can dive forward. from the
any
line.
question on this one either? No. Again, Megan Rapinoe, as we've seen in so many instances.
1 minute of added time here in the first half.
Looking for the second ball. There's the first one. Really good.
Americans looking for a fourth. Williams, big stop from Sepulveda. 1 minute of added time here in the first
On-ball
half.
technique. Oh, look at Williams. She's a red. That's what I was going to watch. She's a ready. This ball is coming down onto Rose Lavelle's head. All right. It's not there yet. I don't even know if it's in the frame. Williams is already taking a chance, trying to get into the space behind the defenders, taking a chance that Rose is going to flick the ball forward.
Americans looking for a fourth.
Ready
Williams,
on her run.
big stop from Sepulveda.
Worst thing that's going to happen,
time here in
ladies,
the first half.
as if if the Colombia defender wins the ball and it goes that way, worst thing's going to happen is Williams was just going to have to come back. Best case scenario is Rose flicks the ball forward and Williams is already running forward to meet it. That's just taking a chance. A little bit of a gamble. Pays off.
Americans looking for a fourth. Williams, big stop from Sepulveda. She goes down.
Great
Whistle
from
from
the
the
keeper,
referee.
controlling her whole penalty box.
And the
Gets
U.S.
stuck
just
on her line,
narrowly
she's
missing out on
probably
another
gone.
goal. There it is, the first half in the books. Second half underway.
Good run, outside back
Burns
into
picks out
14.
Sonnet. Rapinoe
Okay.
lined it up over the bar.
Getting in the
Lavelle,
box.
Rapinoe.
So bad.
That can only deflect it. Krieger heads down. Into the waiting
We're
arms
seeing
of the
heading
Colombian goalie.
all over the field. Penalty, attacking headers, defending headers,
US.
midfield headers.
Rapinoe
switch of
open
play
on the
there.
left. Rapinoe cuts to the inside. Lavelle. Oh,
what a save.
Sepulveda. Not today. Mewis
Being angled back.
for Williams.
Really good header. Okay.
Mewis.
We'll talk about this again plenty of times. If we're the Colombian defenders trying to head the ball, we're trying to head the ball up and away. Okay. If we're the attacking team, we're trying to head the ball down at the goal line. Again, because it's very difficult for a keeper to get down low and save the ball. And this isn't a super powerful header, but it's perfectly placed.
For Williams.
Down low, bounces in front of the keeper. Tough
Knocked
for
on
the
the
keeper to
door
deal
and
with.
finally broke it down. The U.S. is up 4-0 courtesy Lynn Williams.
Lynn Williams indeed had been knocking
Really
this
good by Rapinoe
game,
there.
opportunity after
Back end
opportunity,
line,
waiting on that
far
back
post.
post, just pulls herself out from the play a little bit to get a little bit of separation. And there she is with the finish on that back post. Sam Mewis taking a look, picking the spot. Nice ball in.
Overlap
Williams
going.
again into the box. Fires it across Mewis. How did that not go in?
I'm not sure how she missed that one.
Into the box.
I mean, wide open, right? Just maybe a little bit of lack of concentration. It's actually going to go into this post, right? But the good thing is, ladies, when you miss a goal from 2 feet away from the goal this year, it happens on the national team.
Fires it across Mewis. How did that not go in? Haran. The chip. Lloyd. Sepulveda the touch. Still not clear. Mewis.
Keeping the ball alive. Is that a free kick? That went out so quick.
Haran.
Yeah,
The
it was a
chip.
little free kick. Way too
Lloyd.
far for a shot, so just trying to get the ball.
Sepulveda the
Look at the
touch.
panic.
Still not
Colombia's
clear.
under.
Mewis.
Pressure the U.S. is keeping, the panic, they can't even clear it. It's all work rate and attitude and heart and desire. And we need 18 players with
And
that.
that, again, going to 18-player rosters is something coaches are looking for.
Burns Burns flicks it onto Haran.
She got away
Goal.
with that. That looked like a
5-0
foul.
to the United States. A dominant performance for the Americans.
I mean, this is just bad luck for Colombia. They got a penalty kick given for a foul that they did. Watch that.
Ball in. Watch her ran with her
Not really
defender.
legal.
A
But it's a
little
good
love
finish. Side
pad
of
to
her
get
foot
her out of the
volley.
way.
Just a redirect.
You can see
Side of her foot,
Carabali
just
saying, wait
redirecting
a
on target."
second here. Wide open path to goal and finishes it beautifully. That's called separating from
Good
your
service
marker.
at the top of the
Lewis.
6-yard box.
Waltzes out of the tackle. Now looking for Lloyd.
Really good floated ball.
Waltzes out of the tackle.
And great ball right here in behind the defenders. So if this defender's coming at it, she could only, if she touches it, it's very difficult for her to clear it away from her goal, but in front of her teammate too. But this is really good by this keeper to come out and make a play on it. Ideally, she punches it out, but if she gets stuck on her line, might be a free header for Carly Lloyd to finish.
Now looking for Lloyd. Brave
Kind
from
of challenge,
Sepulveda.
any kind of tension or stress
Goal
you can
kick,
put
Colombia.
on someone who's shooting, more likelihood that they aren't going to get a clean shot at.
Haran finds Lloyd. Lloyd still looking for the chip. The header, yes. Midge Purse connects. 6-0 United States.
That's all Carly Lloyd's work rate. Keep this ball alive.
Carly Lloyd
Watch her. She's a goal scorer. And watch her anticipate that Carly Lloyd has got an opportunity to cross the ball, and watch her just make a beeline for the danger area, top of the 6, in front of the goal.
refusing to let that play
Still out
die.
wide. The goal scorer is still out wide.
Stayed with it. Sepulveda comes with her. She's
Top
pulled
of the 6,
completely
she's
off her
just-
line, and
she's
Lloyd has
waiting.
the presence of
And
mind to
waiting in a super
realize
dangerous area.
Sepulveda way out,
that's called
takes
a
a look,
glancing
and
header,
that's a
a
beauty
flick
of a
header.
ball into Midge Purse.
Not a full contact header. That just flicks off the side of her, off the forehead. That is all we're gonna do. Bean, give me one thing from today or yesterday that you remember. Anything, any coaching point, anything.
One thing that I learned was sometimes you just have to like touch the ball and redirect it into the goal instead of taking a big swing.
I remember the what you said about the second ball at the beginning of the 2 games.
Okay, so when there's a long ball or anticipating going to be a header from either team, we want to try to win that second ball.
Be proactive and not reactive.
Perfect. Be proactive, not reactive. Don't just react to something that happens. Try to make something happen.
Give and goes.
Give and goes. And do you remember the word I said that if we can get some give and goes, we're going to do what to teams?
Like destroy them. I don't know.
Yeah, shred. We're gonna shred teams apart. Destroy is the same thing.
With our crosses, we want to try to get it into the 6-yard box, which is the most dangerous. So like, it will help
And
us
actually,
out today.
sometimes in the 6-yard box, not bad. Top of the 6-yard box, probably better, because again, that is just far enough out for a keeper to question whether she should come out and get it or stay on her line.
Like for defenders, like when last video, the defender dived in really bad and like she did that fake shot, and I don't remember if it led to a goal or not, but
Yeah,
to,
we
like,
saw that a
be
couple
mentioned.
times with
Yeah.
Brazil, and actually once with the US team. And that is, I talked about them overcommitting. They overcommitted to one way and got beat because of that overcommittal. Good. That's all we're gonna do. I know a couple of you were talking about how your legs are like jelly from the runs, or maybe your knees hurt. So if you haven't run on pavement before, or you don't have good running shoes, you can start to develop some joint pain. Just take it easy. All right. Your options are: 1, go find a track, because the tracks are in general a little bit spongier, or 2, you probably have to wear different shoes. All right. Or find some running shoes eventually. We're not going to be doing a ton of fitness, but we are going to be doing more road or track fitness this fall. So it may not be a bad idea to think about picking up some shoes if you're getting some knee or joint pain. Okay. And again, tomorrow off, the recommendation is to try to get 2 miles in on Friday. Okay. And then I also said on Sunday, but I'm going to give it either or, because I know for some of you that haven't done fitness, the legs can be sore. So try to get a 2 mile run in sometime between Friday and Sunday. Okay. Some of you who are a little more used to running, you might be able to end up doing something both days. And that's fine. Okay. That's fine if you can do it. All right. Like I mentioned, we might have someone that can run 5 days a week, and we might have someone that at this point can only run 2 days a week. You're all different. That person that runs 2 days a week might run circles in sprints around the girl that's going to run 5 days a week. You're all different players. I'm not interested. I'm messing with Emma a little bit about her Wonder Woman times that she's running, but in general, I'm not interested really in times at all. I'm more interested that you are doing this for you and doing this for your teammates as part of a team. And if you're going through pain, you know your teammates are going through pain too. They're doing it for you, you're doing it for them. All right, challenging fall, like I mentioned. Our best bet is going to be to get through this fall together with team players. You had a weird animal run by today.